on a successful team, your lives can change. When you put your family together, as your parents have tried so hard for you, you can change your kids' lives because you have a successful family. I know it's not a pep talk, but I spent every day of my life with 22, 21, 19-year-old kids, and I see what they go through. I see how tough the challenges are. And I see how tough decision-making is for them because they never made decisions. Because their phone was the most important thing in their life. They got all their information. We have a rule. When we go to a team meal, they're not allowed to take their phone in. Why would I do that? Well, because if you watch them with their phones, that's all they're doing is they're on their phone. When we have a team meal, now without a phone, they got to talk to each other. They have to converse. They have to find out about each other. Because of great teams, they care and they know about each other. The last thing I want to tell you is this. This community has meant the world to me. All these things I'm telling you are because some teacher, some coach, my parents wanted nothing but the best for me. And I was no different than you. I couldn't wait to be 19 years old. I couldn't wait to be the decision maker. I couldn't wait to get out into the real world. And what I found is the teachers, the coach, they brought up Obie Mauser. I talk about Obie Mauser to my team today. 50 years later, and that man's old. You think I'm old. That man's really old, all right? Man, did he change my life. Man, did Roger Renz change my life. I could go over the teachers. A young man I went to school, we were talking before, and he's talking about a math teacher. I remember his name. When I drove here today, I drove by Napoleon. I wanted to get out of the car and go fight somebody. I hated Napoleon. And then I see this here, and I was excited when I saw that because I'm glad to see the rivalry still what it was. But I'm telling you, I drove by it and I started shaking. I hadn't Napoleon in years, right? What was built into me in the years that you guys went will never leave you. One last quick story. My family is in Florida. I don't remember, 21, 22 years old. My father was not in good health. We went to Florida thinking maybe this is the last time we're all going to be together. And we're in the airport, and my brother, who was a much better player, much better athlete than I was, he's talking to some guy. And the guy asks him, "Where are you from?" And my brother says, "I'm from Ohio, Toledo, Ohio." And the conversation carries on, and the man leaves. And my dad looks at my brother and says, "What? Why would you tell him you're from Toledo, Ohio?" And he goes, "Well, he's not going to know where Defiance is. So everybody's probably heard of Toledo, so I just told him that." And my dad said, "Well, how's he going to know where Defiance is if you don't tell him where it is? If you're not proud of where you came from?" That stuck with me the rest of my life. I'm from Defiance, Ohio. Everybody that knows me knows. I call it the point guard capital of the world, all right? Because I was a point guard. Lehman was a point guard. Lehman's brother was a point guard. Back in the day, we had all these great point guards. So I tell people, yeah, point guard capital of the world, Defiance, Ohio. To this day, I go around and tell people. I hope you feel the same way in 50 years. All right? I hope you've honored the teachers and your parents, that you went out and you believed in team. You believed in making a difference. That's all they want. I don't know you. Right? You don't know me. I don't know you. I'm not up here to try and guide you anywhere. They called me and asked me if I'd come and speak. You know what my first answer is normally? Well, yeah, my fee is this. My first answer to Defiance was, yeah, what day? When can I be there? Because this is my town, and you're part of me. Good luck to you, all right? Good luck. Make a difference. Be a leader. We need leaders. Thank you.
Before we get started with the actual awards, I'd just like to take a couple of seconds to say to the senior class this year, I've been doing this for quite a while, and of course all of you have your own personalities and traits, but usually every class as a whole has some traits of itself. And if I step back and I think about your class as a whole, the thing that comes to my mind the most of all my interactions with you this year has been you are incredibly kind. I don't think that in any of my interactions with any of you have been anything other than absolutely kind, compassionate, and understanding. And I think that those are traits that will take you so far in the rest of your life. So thank you for that. As we get on with the presentations this morning, the first 5 awards this morning are awards that are selected by the faculty and staff here at Defiance High School. The first one is the Citizenship Award, and it is given to students who have consistently shown a deep concern for their peers, school, and community. This year, the award goes to Caden Ullman and Kendall Liffick. Yeah, please come up. Yeah, I didn't, my bad. Please go over here. Yeah, well, I should have said that. I'll call your name, go over here, first meet with the superintendent, grab a certificate if there is, and then go over and get your picture taken with the representative if they are here, or Mr. Jerger. The second award this morning presented is the Good Manners Award, and it's presented to students who have demonstrated kindness and respect, not only to their peers, but to all adults in and out of Defiance High School. This year that goes to Cole Armstrong and Jocelyn Jerger. The Michael Struble Bulldog Spirit Award is awarded to students who have consistently inspired classmates to show the great Bulldog spirit during school hours and extra functions for which DHS is so well known. This year, that award goes to Jackson Hansberger and Jocelyn Jerger. The Defiance chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award is awarded to a student who embodies the ideals of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's winner, Kendall Liffick. The Shining Star Award is presented to students who have exceeded the classroom goals that were set for them. This year, the award goes to Brooke Eitner and Cole Armstrong. Brand new this year, the Ohio Department of Higher Education, the governor of the state of Ohio, has instituted the Governor's Merit Scholarship. It is a $5,000 renewable scholarship for 4 years, awarded to the seniors graduating in the top 5% of their class and attending a college or university in the state of Ohio.